All right, we're back home, barefoot, shorts on, t-shirt on. Very, very happy about the warmth. While I've been gone, all my X-Force stuff has turned up for my VE. I am so freaking excited to get this X-Force exhaust onto the Commodore, so much so I'm going to rip the R32 off right now, get my 100 out of the way, and get this ute up on the lift and get this exhaust put on immediately. Then we might go catch up with some other V8 boys soon. All right, first time with 32 down off the hoist with the different wheels and front end. Obviously don't have the body kit yet, but I don't know, I think that looks pretty sick. So pretty happy, very dusty. It also leaks stuff on my 100, which I'm not too stoked about. It'll come straight off, I'm pretty sure, but just some coolant or something on my hood. Not ideal. Anyway, we've got a whole bunch of stuff here from the guys at X-Force. Very, very stoked to be working with these guys on the SS Ute. So all of this stuff all here. All right, so just gone ahead and unboxed the new exhaust. Super sick. Like the X pipe in the middle just looks freaking amazing. And we've got two Varex. So we've got Varex for the rear, so I can be a loud boy when I want to and be a quiet boy around the neighborhood, exactly like I do with my JZX100, also with Hayden's JZX100. It's honestly a godsend. You know, we do make a bit of noise here with our neighbors and stuff. We don't want to be that guy all the time. So yeah, we'll be able to have our remote control exhaust where we can close it up. And then as you can see, there ain't no other mufflers at all in there. So once those valves are open, she's going to be a full straight pipe job. So we'll see. We're going to be able to vary the amount. So with the JZX100, the muffler I've got on that, it basically ends up with just a super small hole when it's closed. I can do it slowly, but I don't know, I don't muck around with it much, where I think this, I'll be able to actually, you know, if I want it super loud at the track, I'll be able to run it super loud. If I want to have it, you know, 70%, 80%, all that, I'll be able to muck around the Varex exhaust and get that done. So now is bolt them up time. So should be pretty straightforward. I think I might be deleting two of my O2 sensors, so I've got to make some, oh no, there's holes for them. Okay, cool. So retaining all my O2 sensors. Other than that, it's just nuts and bolts. Let's get going. Obviously, old exhaust there. So, you know, look at it, tiny little exhaust, cats, mufflers, resis, and then I had it straight piped at the back with those bits down here at the back, which I've lent over here, which weren't too bad really, these pipes here. So anyway, get this thing back up in the air now and get it done. I'm a little bit tired. Obviously got home, I landed back in Australia like 2 hours ago and straight into it. So yeah, tired, but I really want to get this done. All right, I'm struggling here, but whole exhaust is on. This thing is nice all the way to the back, the nice tips. I'm going to drop the car back down now and get to work on finishing off the engine bay side of things. Oop. And won't be able to start it up till a little bit later. I'll get Hayden to wire this up for me. He's pretty much an expert now with these X-Force valved exhausts, getting them all wired up and everything. So yeah, keep working away. But yeah, it's ironic, but it's definitely exhausting doing this exhaust, only because I flew home this morning. Yep, go through the window if you want. So yeah, Bossy to come in with the new Fun Haver gear. You saw in the last video, kids and wifey got a bunch of Fun Haver gear. All right, so I'm gonna, firstly, I've just rigged the 12 volt up to here for now. Just gonna, all right, so give the car a little rev. So this is valves closed. That'll do. Now give it a little rev again. Is that cool?
Yeah, why is it the whole? Yeah.
I got valves. It's so good. It's like, but that's quiet.
It looks so bogus.
Well, but that's nice and quiet. Come back here. Stop honking, boss. T, come back here.
No more horn.
Come back here.
Such a gay little horn too.
Alright, so give it a rev. That'll do. That'll do. Now give it a rev. Is that quiet? Which one's quiet? That's quiet. Nice and quiet. Yeah. I've just jerried it up to that for now for some 12 volt.
Oh, I'm like, what is clicking behind me?
I'd missed the long pipes. I've made them stick out as much as I can.
Oh, you're moving that. I'm like, something's touching my leg.
Huh?
Can I rev again?
No.
Yeah, give it a little rev and then jump out. Alright, turn the engine off. Other side. The fumes, I don't know what you're talking about. I have perfectly good catalytic converters in this car.
You're from Melbourne. You grab that shit out and sold it.
Some cats over there.
It's like I wouldn't say that. Stop.
Stuffy. Go to the back. Oh, that's good. Excellent. So, exhaust is done, and as you can tell by the front being more low, I got the grinder out and had some fun. Looks heaps better now. I know how much you love an SS, so
I will not be admiring your ride.
you're not be admiring my ride. Oh yeah, the height's heaps better.
Yeah.
Lower than you. Huh?
Choppies.
Choppies. It's pretty much, it's on bump stops on the front and back now, so it drives like absolute garbage. But when I'm driving it along and I'm bouncing around like an idiot, I feel awesome. Yeah, what it was, what's his name? Jimmy's buddy that did that thing where he's like, yeah, everyone thinks they look stupid bouncing along in the car, but do you ever see someone driving along in those cars like upset? It's like, no, they're driving along, bouncing on their bump stops with a big smile on their face.
Oh, that's Rogan.
Huh?
Isn't it Rogan that did that?
Rogan?
Joe Rogan?
No, it was Jimmy's painter guy. Painter mate.
No idea.
Anyway. SS is now more better. And Ross has just turned up. And he fixed my things that I broke.
I fixed your stuff up.
Stuff up.
So she's in there.
She's in there?
Pick the repair.
Pick the repair right there.
I gotta do better next time.
But as soon as we go and get the thing and put it over it right now, you'll never see it.
No.
You really won't.
No.
So
The good old sledgehammer one.
I'll go get the other piece. All right, all fixed. You never know.
She's pretty well covered.
Yeah.
You never know, but you're pointing
You'd
it
never
right
know.
at it.
Yeah, I'm pointing right at it. Look. You can't notice. There you go. Look at that. Oh.
It's like a bought one.
Looks good from here.
To be fair,
If you squint, it's mint.
not bad.
Still rolls.
My fab table's flat, alright? It's good.
Like a birthmark.
That's mint. Thank you, sir.
That's alright. Drift wheel is drifting again.
Flash. But from what you'll see of it, perfect.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Need to do that on all my drift wheels. So I can just replace outer lips instead of like fixing the rims. Well, normally you don't smack them that hard. Any side impacts. Imagine that on a front wheel.
There was an inside lip thing that I ground off.
Did
That
you?
bit. There's a big dag.
Oh
Massive
yeah.
dag on
Don't
there.
worry about that.
So you hit the inside of the wheel
Outer
too.
side, outer mine. Did you see who did the beadlock?
No, race line.
So legit four-wheel drive company
Race line.
did four-wheel drive wheels did these beadlocks. And I think technically you could use them as a real beadlock.
If
They'd
more of them were threaded.
So the issue,
Oh, actually,
the issue
sorry,
is
no.
There's no
For off-road.
There's no shoulder on it.
For off-road, fine. Except for the ones that aren't real.
So the weld-on steel ones are like that.
Yeah.
So they don't actually send them
Mid.
the time.
Alright, so it took the SS out for its first drive with the chopped front springs. We've definitely made a mistake. It's the next day. I took it out for a little drive yesterday, but I took it for a much longer drive today. It drives like shit. Looks heaps better, but I'm pretty sure the springs are like, what do you reckon they're doing that? They're probably just spinning around and yeah.
It's probably lowering itself very slowly.
It's making some...
It started getting pretty bad by the end of that drive.
Yeah. Anyway, we've just been out and got everything we need to, well, pretty much everything we need to get the barrow back together.
Yeah, everything. We've got everything. Just going to check the oil pump gears. Apart from that, yeah, everything else could go all back together and get ready to go over.
All right, so you guys will see that in the next video, but first up in this video, well, not first up, in this video, we also just went and picked up a front lip for the SS. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that out and start getting that thing fitted. It's also 37 degrees today. Very, very hot. And we don't know if Hayden's home because it's too hot or he's lost another job. Team no work. Why are you home, Hayden?
I'm jobless again.
Jobless again.
Yeah. No, me and the boss had a difference in opinion, and
A difference in opinion? What does that mean?
as Princey just put it, I was doing work out of my scope of employment.
There you go. Like, that is a very diplomatic way of putting that.
I am very smart when it comes to fair work.
Oh, it's big.
I've had plenty. No, it's
Now
not
he's
even
part of the union.
It's not even the union. I've just had plenty of arguments with builders and
Everyone.
everyone that I've worked for that think they're smarter than me. So I just read lots of stuff.
Like the
I
way it
look
says
very
think.
smart.
So, yeah. Going through all the thing now, I just got off the phone with Fair Work.
Yeah?
Yeah. And confirmed everything that I'm right. So they need to pay me a 4-hour minimum for Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, take it to the cleaners.
That's it.
What are you doing?
Putting a barrow together.
Clutch is broken, bro. See how broken it is. Clutch is proper broken.
Twin plate noises.
Needs a new one.
No, I need to open my exhaust. I can't drive this thing with it on quiet mode because you can't hear it.
Open the exhaust.
Nasty case of Japfoot.
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 Ah.
Ba-ram, ba-da-da-ram, ram, 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 ram.
Oh, I thought he was pretending he had a cam.
Foot cam.
Or two of them.
All right, so the SS, I picked up a front lip. You know, it cost me like 220 bucks. This front bumper's got a fair bit of damage on it anyway, and it's got a little ding and everything here. Like, the plan is obviously to end up with a new front bumper, possibly even a whole new front end. But yeah, when I got this front lip, cool thing is it covers most of the damage that's already on here, and it kind of is going to look cool. So it comes with these little tabs. So I'm going to pop that on now, and then this front lip should, in theory, just go on, and then just needs some go on there. I'll sit it on there anyway. So there, Obviously I got to screw it on and stuff, but not a bad look, to be fair. It already looks heaps better. Because it covers all the damage.
Yeah, you don't even have to need to paint it. Oh,
No, I wouldn't even bother.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to go through the screws now and get it screwed on. And yeah, not bad. I'm actually real happy with that. I'll get it all bolted up, take it out front and show you guys. Looks it. Alright, front lip is on. I've got to get it out. I was just worried it was going to hit on the driveway, but that front lip is sick. So I'm going to pull him up onto the flat now. Have a look. Rightio, now out in the open. Oh, I actually really like that. So it doesn't hang down crazy low, but it still has the little kick out, which makes it look pretty tough. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I don't know. That looks rad. Having that, the legit exhaust on this thing. I got a guy coming in like 2 days time to bring me the door for this side. So we won't have any more smashed in door. Yeah. Slowly working on getting this thing. When I say slowly, we've actually had some pretty good progress. The exhaust, it just looks sick. You can see the X-Force logos there sitting pretty on the back. So overall, let us know what you think overall. We do have the shockworks on the way, we do have knuckles on the way, and I will be doing a CIG locker for the meantime, and eventually we'll go and put a true track and stuff, but for now we're probably just going to do a locker, CIG locker. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Sorry about that. But yeah, I guess when you guys watching this, I'll be down in Melbourne. So if you're in Victoria, we may do a pop-up meet of some description before the Keep It Read event. So keep an eye on my socials, Luke Fink on Instagram. And yeah, we might do something fun down in Melbourne.
Oh, we ride so clean, fast on the edge like it's just a dream. Smoke in the air, tire scream, feeling alive, yeah, we're on that beam. Drifting low, we ride so clean, fast on the edge like it's just a dream. Smoke in the air,